Hi! So in honor of me having my nose pierced for a little bit over a year, I'm going to do a story time for all my piercings. So I don't have a lot of piercings because I get one almost each year. Like past couple of years I've gotten a piercing. And then I'm getting my belly button next year. Okay, so I have 5 piercings total. I have 2 in each ear and then my nose. So let's start with my first ever piercing. It is this earring hole, my first one. So I got my first earrings whenever I was ages of 3 and 5. My mom took me to my grandparents' house and I sat on their little stool for the butcher block and I was bawling my eyes out. I was so scared. I wanted it so bad though. And she did the piercing on and she pierced them and I sat there and sobbed for a very long time, but I wanted it. So for the pain rating now, it was like a 2 out of 10 probably. Like it really wasn't that bad. So I've had my first one for 10 years. My second earrings, I went to Claire's for on my 10th birthday. I went to Claire's in the mall and pierced it. They went through with one and I was freaked out. The pain really wasn't that bad. I was just like terrified. And I also wanted this one. So my parents weren't making me do any of this. But I wanted it so bad. So we went up to Claire's on my 10th birthday. We got it, pierced it. I freaked out. And then my dad was like, oh, I'll get the other one. So I was like, yeah, you do that. I sat there fighting with him for like 10 minutes whether I was going to get the second one. And I was like, no, you're getting it. I just paid for this. So I was like, okay. And then went through with it. Really only hurt for 5 minutes. Like less than 5 minutes. The pain rating, 3 out of 10 probably. Okay, so that one was when I was 10. So my newest piercing I got last year, my nose. And I was 13. My mom did it also because nowhere would pierce a 13-year-old except a Claire's in a mall in a very bad neighborhood. And so my mom was like, I'm not doing that. You know, I don't want you to get infected. I don't want something to happen. It's just not happening. It's Claire's, you know. I don't want them doing your nose. So I was like, okay. And then we couldn't find any piercer shops. So my mom actually just ended up piercing it herself in my kitchen on the morning of my 13th birthday. I took a bite of a donut. She got the piercing gun out. She's like, okay, we're doing this. I sat there freaking out for 15 minutes. And then she finally got it. And I was freaking out. I thought it got stuck. It didn't. She pierced it. I freaked out, cried, hurt for 30 seconds. It was just a pinch. But I freaked out because, you know, I thought it was going to hurt. Didn't hurt at all again. So, yeah. I love it. It's my favorite piercing. And I'm going to get my belly button next year. So, yeah, that's all my piercings. I love you guys. Bye! Also, the nose piercing rating is like 5 out of 10, by the way.